Alright, so I want to play Bloons for the time being because I do not know if Dota works properly yet. I think it's somewhat connected to my RAM, and I want that thing diagnosed outside right now, see if there's something wrong with it again, since I have issues with the computer. Man, I wish computers were easier to fix and figure out, but that's life, man. I'll see what I can do. But for now, I'll just go for something simple. Something basic. Play one game of Bloons and see if it works. So, the plan is to make one episode for every level, from easy to hard, and then that's gonna be it. And then I'll move on to the next recording and then to the next. That's the idea. So, right. That's gonna be it. And if it works here, then maybe it's just a Dota issue. Alright, it works. Alright, fuck me. Finally. I still need to level up my Mermonkey. And I still also need to level up the other stuff like Bomb Shooter, Tack Shooter, if I remember correctly. Mortar Monkey, and these other guys. But right now, I'll work on this. So how does it even go? We go like here. Right? I don't exactly know the loop. But that'll be for later. I think I want to go like this. Just to make sure. And then I think I'll go here until I have enough for a bit for the Lord of the Abyss, and we'll walk on that. Alright. So now, aside from all that I've said, I will say that what's the word? I will say that it switches. Fuck me. Alright, this sucks. I thought it was only in one direction. I was curious where that would go. Yep. Okay, hold on. Let me reset. Let me restart. I didn't know that. Okay, fine. Well, now we know. I think we'll do it like this. Alright. As I was saying, I want to work on the... what's the word? Maybe it's because of after... It's because after I... Maybe it's due to the... what's the word? Fuck, what's the word? What's the word? Adobe Premiere that caused the issue. Because it only happened after I used Adobe Premiere. But I feel like... yeah, no. It's probably because I got a virus. Maybe I fucked up with a step. Which is unfortunate because I haven't... Which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, I thought I had something do well. Man, whatever. That's whatever though. I could probably get my uncle to figure that out because it's a little bit disappointing. I think I'll save up for Sai this time. He seems pretty chill. Seems pretty comfortable. Dealing with computers is hard, and I wish it could be easier, but it's not. These things are complicated, and I understand that, and I just kind of hope that it gets better. But it doesn't. I wonder how I could make it work out. Wonder how I can make that work out well. Hopefully it's just because of a virus, not because of a computer issue. But I can never really know. It could be multiple aspects and I'm not smart enough to deal with that. To be frank with you. I think I need another Mermonkey. Alright, whatever. I think we can deal with that. Okay. And I think that's all I need for this. And then I can save up for Sai. Alright? Hopefully. Right. But regardless of the computer issue, I did say that I got, what's the word? I got Warframe reinstalled, and maybe I could make some recordings of that instead. Because I do like Warframe, but considering that it stopped recording, it hasn't broken yet. Maybe I can test out if Warframe actually works as well. See if I could record something related to Warframe. And that could also be pretty nice. It seems it could probably be the most relief. Maybe there's some relief by saying that, well, maybe it's just a Dota issue, since it seems like Bloons works, but it will never. I can never know until I've tried it. Until I've tried at least everything and see if it functions well. But I also need to diagnose the whole computer, but I don't know if I know how to do that. Yeah, it looks like it works fairly well. Mortar Monkey is also something that I can see work planned out, but after I do Alluring Melody, because I can save that up for later. There we go. And also because of the new update does give it some nice parts of it. We got the black balloons done. Not an issue. I think we'll have another Alluring Melody, and then I can get that worked out. Maybe even have a Mortar Monkey planned out after Alluring Melody. And then after that, I'll save up for Symphonic Resonance. That's at least the plan that I'm going for. Now, as I've said before with Warframe, I do want to grind more of that. I still haven't gotten the prime frames yet. And those are pretty chill. Those are pretty cool. My what's the word? There we go. And then after that we'll get Mortar Monkey. Uh-oh. There's some leakage. Oh, there's... Oh yeah, there's some leakage. There we go. Up. Sell that. Get the Mortar Monkey. Set target here. And then, okay. Then we can go Symphonic Resonance. Oh, now Sai has it. It was only for one round late, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. Maybe we should have gotten with Sai earlier. Maybe gotten them as earlier as possible. Could have gotten them as earlier as possible, but that's okay. Not too big of a deal. I think I can go for Symphonic Resonance after this. Alright, as I was saying, I want to grind more and more frame. I have the prime frame, but I also want to work on the new Warframe, grind out for that. Very good that there's a new path that you can just grind out Pathos clamps in the new update. Because that is the reason why I don't like playing Deviri. It's very time consuming. It's also good to know that, what's the word? Also very good to know that more leakage. God damn it. Do I have to upgrade the mortar as well? Might be. Because it doesn't seem like they're getting that anytime soon. What do I want? Shattering shells also sounds kinda neat. I think I could go for this. Shattering shells and faster reload. Burning stuff, okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright. and then save up for the symphonic melody. I think that's the name. Yeah, symphonic resonance. All right. Right, as I was saying, the new Warframe. I haven't even known what they do yet. Ironically enough, or maybe I did and I forgot, but I do. Hold on, is that enough? Yeah, okay, that's enough. And then I'll save up, and then I'll go work for this Martyr Monkey upgrade. And then back to working on Mer Monkey. There we go, and then work out for Poseidon. I don't have my ability. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we are done with the easy level, which isn't that easy, but that's okay. Gun hurls a flammable liquid burning to cocktails that pass through the fire. Up the whole burning all balloons, heating up, buff all monkeys, all monkeys. You know what? I haven't actually used Gwendolyn at all, so why not? So you know what? Why not? Let's do that. Alright. We got her, but I don't have enough. I don't have any actual space for her. And then we'll save up for Mer Monkey, which 3k. Okay. Okay, that's good. Not an issue. Not an issue. Not an issue at all. Then we'll work for the bottom path. Actually, wait, no, there is Lord of the Abyss. We can actually go for up there. But I do like the bottom path, though. The bottom path sounds very good. But, nah, I'd like to try this out. Oh, but we don't have any camo detection, though. I mean, we technically could with... Where is it? And try to seek the target. Increased range of all Echo Sense Mer Monkeys. Pop more balloons with each stack. Nah, I think I'm... Yeah, I think it'll be helpful that we don't need to see some... That we don't get to see some... What's the word? Also, I think I moved them too far out. That's okay, though. Yeah, I think I'll go... The 402. I think that's gonna be the plan. Right. Aside from that, if it's just a Dota 2 issue, I think I could deal with it. Oh, just a little bit, just an inch closer. If only I had just moved it a little bit downward. Whatever, though. As I've said, nobody's perfect. Oh, but that could fuck up the path that we're going for. I could... Okay, how about this? I think we could plan it somewhere like this, and then this is the bottom path, and then this is the path that we can upgrade to 4. This is still useful because he's got camo detection, but not as good. Just not as good as I hoped it to be. $200. Yeah, I can save it up there, since again, as I've said, he's got camo detection, he's fine. Then we'll save up for 600k. Just like a late game situation. We still don't... Wait, actually the fire one does prevent lead pop. Does give it some lead popping, as if I remember correctly. what have we not covered yet? What bases have we not covered yet? Well, she seems pretty good, especially. I mean, has the sub not been... Well, the sub one does not have a Paragon, but I don't feel like making a sub and a run. Well, it's mostly water, so why not? Right? I don't really see an issue. So yeah, I just need to level this up first. And then we can plan out a... There we go. What does this do? Granting nearby monkeys a small pierce increase. Okay. And then we'll go O2. Go O2 and then plan for this to be the big boy. We can build for money, but I think that I'll save the whole money making scheme in the hard difficulty. Maybe work on mortar. Just so they can gain some XP. No other reason. And then save up for this. Or get some of this. Honestly, both are fine. Four to 100, 200. Oh, there we go. Bloons have been on a roll with the updates. I wonder if I should join up on the community of it. It's very simple, casual fun though. Although I think I'm kind of preoccupied with the Plants vs Zombies community as well. Which isn't bad on its own. Well, they do have a lot of issues with PopCap, but that's because they do kind of suck anyway. They are just annoying to deal with as a company. They make a lot of bad decisions. Unfortunately, with PVZ3 on the horizon, well, it doesn't really have an announced date yet. But I don't know. I want to be realistic with PVZ3, but a little bit part of me does want to criticize it for being what it is, which is like indecisive. That is the best way to describe PVZ3's current situation, on this indecisive. It's gonna get a whole new different art style as well. They went with a poll, and a lot of people naturally went with the third option, which is a lot more comic book inspired. Which maybe this might be a hot take, but I don't think games these days should always go for a Spider-Verse direction. I want to say Spider-Verse inspired because that's just wrong. Because not every game that has a cartoony art style is Spider-Verse inspired, or Spider-Verse art style. Kind of disagree with that, but it does lean into it as an inspiration. And I'm kind of not a fan of that one because it does make it feel samey. It will eventually turn into a cliche, or well, not cliche, but like the norm, the new norm, which I'm not a personal fan of. I don't know. I actually don't know if my audio is doing well. I can't be bothered to check. I'll hear it in the final release. And if it still sucks, whatever. Here's 230. Alright, that actually works. 23k though is a lot. Might have to work on this. But nah, that's okay. Maybe I can go for 2 versions with symphonic resonance, since the range is actually good now. But I think I'll go for this shattering shells and then go up to the 204 direction with him as well. Shattering shells. is the plan though. 950. 9500, I guess is the better word. But aside from that, I think that's the plan of what I'm going through with my artwork. Which I don't... Going through with my artwork. I'm still kind of in the iffiness of it. Which I'm not too particularly proud of. Not satisfied with it, in my opinion. But I'll figure it out as I go. Maybe I should have gone with this, but whatever. Whatever, man. It's still not getting XP, though. Should have gone with that in retrospect, but whatever. I still need to figure out what kind of community I want to latch into. Because I'm not doing super hot on that. But as of right now, I'm kind of working on just Plants vs. Zombies. I used to be a Brawl Stars kind of fan artist. That was the one thing that kind of kept me afloat. Almost got me into it, but I feel like the current direction with the game has just not been my style anymore. I'm just not a fan of it, which is very disappointing. 23k. We are nearing it though. I don't think I need to... If one can affect low tier class MOA balloons, it can be set. And I think we're chill with what we have now. I don't really have a problem with it. Again, I keep doing that. I keep putting it. But I think we're fine, yeah. We don't need it. We don't need the Moab. Oh, Moab allure. I don't think we could actually reach it. Well, it's 23k, I don't know why. I thought it was any much higher than that. That one is the buff. Okay. I think we can reach Lord of the Abyss. Fully unleashed rapid can reach the power of the depths of the surface, annihilating most blooms and greatly enhancing the ears of nearby monkeys. But that's okay. Yeah, we're chilling here. We're chilling. Although I haven't made any Warframe content though, which does kind of surprise me because I feel like I've played it a lot. But surprisingly, no, I haven't actually made any Warframe artworks. Maybe I could eventually. I did made a meme drawing, although I don't think those count. I made it like in a few minutes. Rather than something high effort. Typically the kind of stuff I work on is character design, make some concepts, which has been pretty fun. I think that's the most fun I have with my art, with my drawings. We're reaching it. I think we can reach it now. Yep, alright. What does this do? I just know it enhances, it gives it pierce. But we'll see, we'll see. I think if I remember correctly, it also makes people stand on it? No, I don't think so. Alright, I thought it made people walk on, or maybe it's a different one. Travel with devastating force. No, it doesn't. Whatever. Okay. But I think this is it for the medium tier. See, I think this is just a Dota issue. It doesn't seem like it breaks on anything else. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. And after this, we're gonna work on the hard mode. Yeah, we got that. That's the one. That part's okay. Oh man, okay. Come on, get over here. Oh, I couldn't even get that. Okay. Home. And then we're gonna work on the hard version. Okay, but before I need to... Hold on. Alright, sorry. I just had to do something, but I think I got it done. For a minute. So, hard mode. Let's do this. It isn't that hard. I mean, it's still hard. See? There's a little bit of hard work there. I think that's gonna be it. And then... I want to use Lord of the Abyss for now. And I think that one can keep it for a bit. But I think I want to save up for Gwen. I think he'll be fine on his own. Although I might need to. There we go. Just to keep it a little bit quicker. There we go. That's nice. And then save it up for Gwen. For Gwendolyn. They'll be fine, see? No problem. But, right, now, apart from the whole fiasco, I do want to also say that there's also Clash Royale. I wouldn't say I used to play it, but I did. Oh, we got some leakage. Whatever. Seek their target. How much does that really matter? Actually matter. Yeah, see, that's okay. Ah. Whatever, man. Yeah, there's some problems there. Maybe I would have went with a Oh. Maybe I should have went with a. What's the word? Maybe I should have went with a normal monkey, a single dart monkey, but that's okay. Is that actually doing anything? It seems like it doesn't seem to be. But whatever. That's whatever, man. That's okay. I think I can go for a second one, though. Do I? Seems like they're doing well on their own. So yeah, I think we're fine. There's a lot of leakage, though, on the last round, but I think that's just because of me. I think that's just because I miscalculated a bit. Maybe if I went with the nearest instead, but... Ooh. Ooh, nah. Yeah, I need another. No, I think we can work on this. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but whatever. What can you do? Well, I feel like you can do a lot of things, though. Yeah, that was a waste of abilities. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. Yeah, I think we're doing fine now. There's just a lot of hiccups along the way. We're doing well. Yeah, I think we're doing fine now. High champion, Echo Sense Network. We'll do that when we have to. Yeah, we have some lead popping, we're fine. And then we're going Alluring Melody. Well, okay, well, hold on. Let me get Mortar Monkey and then we'll go for Alluring Melody. How much does she cost again? Like 600? I think she does cost 600. Just well below what we actually need. $2K. Yeah, there we go. We chillin'. Alluring Melody, then Mortar Monkey. I feel like that's somewhat closer. Because we don't really seem to need Mortar Monkey right now. Because Gwendolyn kind of melts them. Another waste of my one. I was too eager. Okay, we got that. Let's set target here. We got a very similar plan throughout, although it didn't work the first time. But that's okay. Got this, then then we'll work for that. No, wait. Yeah, we'll work for Abyssal Warrior first. Damn, she's expensive on the bottom path. Alright. But that's okay. Yeah, I think we can work on Buccaneer as well. Get out. Okay. We can work on Buccaneer in order for us to earn some money. But, okay, we're halfway there, so maybe we'll save up on it. We're mostly partly there. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't like... Yeah, the whole thing has just been on my mind with the whole computer thing. I don't want this to be a problem. I don't want this to be an issue. And I don't want to, like, touch anything anymore because of the whole situation back then, which caused the whole thing to break. Maybe I should have put it there. Maybe I should have put it here if I wanted to gain benefits. Nah. Nah, I'm chill. Yeah, y'all work on this. Save it here so I can get merchantmen. Generate each cash round automatically. Go for the long haul. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Monkeys and raiders have increased sell value. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I know there's a lot of stress involving selling and all that and everything, but I'm not really... I don't want to be too concerned about that. I'm not gonna be taking the whole the funny monkey game too seriously. It just isn't for me. Tax faster and generates. Generates more cash flow, increases cash. Other merchantmen by the number of merchants. 24k though. Yeah, I'm good with it. I think I'm chill with it right now. I think just one merchantman, one buccaneer is good enough. I'll work on this symphonic resonance and then we'll upgrade the mortar, and then after that we'll continue working on this so we can actually buy other monkeys. And then after that, I don't really know. Maybe I'll upgrade it on... Maybe if there's enough time for this, I can work on upgrading that. No, wait, I do have Lord of the Abyss, which I still need to level up. And then we can actually work on other stuff. $10k. There's 24k. Oh, 24, 48. No, it's the same thing. 84. 84. 24. Yeah, 24, 84. 84. That's okay, that's chill. Yeah, I don't want to put my mind too much on the computer. I'm just here to play games, man. I don't know how this whole thing works. But it keeps giving me some problems that I cannot figure out. That I wish I know, but I can't. So annoying. So stressful. So stressful, man, and I don't want that. I don't want that to be the case. Do I really? I don't really. I'm not too sure. Again, I'm not too sure about it. Oh, hey. I don't know what they look like yet, but I'll see what I can do. Generates more cash per round. Hold on. How much? What is that? Yeah, generates cash each round automatically. I think... Again, I'm not too keen on it. I think we can go for this. And then 5k is still a lot. Is a lot. Yeah, I think I'm good with just 2. And then I think we can hold on to that. Hold on to that. Because I think we're chill with it. We're chilling with the money being produced. I just want to get the Lord of the Abyss. Lord of the Abyss. And then we can transition over to the next Mermonkey upgrade. Actually, yeah, I think the Mermonkey is done, though. We got the whole thing done. I don't really think we need to use them anymore. Or at least use them for upgrading. And kind of focus on the military. No, and the primary ones as well. Bomb shooter and tack shooter. But is there anyone else I haven't done? Oh yeah, Dartling Gunner. I don't like manual ones. Although, to be fair, I think that kind of sounds like a skill issue on my part. Like, oh, you have to actually pay attention to the game now? Kinda sucks to be you. I don't like that. Sounds like a skill issue on the funny monkey game, but... That really is just the case, though. I don't want to think. That's why I'm here talking, right? That's why I'm here recording this video. I don't want to pay attention to the game. Kind of makes an inferior commentary. But whatever, though. Whatever. That's 20k. I think that's 24k, right? 24k, right? Yeah. We're still not nearing that, though, so... How much does it sell? 2k. That's not a lot. Here I am thinking that it would actually be a lot. I don't know why. I think that. Ah, just a little bit. Just a little bit more. There we go. Finally. We got Lord of the Abyss, and then I think we can work for this. Work our way towards that. Or we can buy a Dartling Gunner. Nah, we're fine. We're chill. We're chilling. How long have we been recording for already? I don't actually know. It doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, we've been out there for an hour. That's actually pretty far. Actually, it's actually pretty long. Yeah, unfortunately I can't record Dota. Hopefully it's just a Dota issue. But that's whatever, though. Nearing my birthday as well. I don't want this. Well, maybe I did get a virus. Whatever, man. I don't want to think that right now. There's too much stuff happening these days. And I just want to de-stress myself. I'm feeling too negative recently. Which isn't also doing very well. I'm still struggling to work on some artwork that I can actually like get some moolah, some commissions for. But again, that'll be for later. I do need to eventually be able to, what's the word, confront these issues one day and deal with it. Because they're very because I can't hide them for a lot, and I do want to eventually have it seen and dealt with. Like commissions, I need to update my commission sheet, get some people out there, maybe make more fan art so I can attract more people into it, but I need a community to actually stick through rather than just have a bunch of fan art of games that I haven't actually played. I mean, I played a little bit of Pokemon. Maybe I can make some Pokemon artwork, but I'm not a hardcore Pokemon fan, so can I really feel valid for making that? Maybe that sounds like a concern only unique to mine, and maybe there's a bunch of people that actually did They actually do make artwork for stuff that they haven't played themselves or not too experienced with. And this sort of restriction that I have is more so giving... I'm just giving to myself rather than what everyone else is actually doing. So I gotta have to, you know, give some levity for a bit. Maybe I should... Nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm good. I was contemplating on selling it so I can give it, but nah, I don't wanna. Again, I'm not... Nah, I'm good. I think we can get the final harmonic in here before the final round. Although they won't really appear to... They definitely won't appear for long. But I think it's good enough. As long as they appear, I get to see them. I didn't actually look at the whole pop side and thing. And all that. I heard this upgrade path was nerfed though, but I didn't really look into the patch notes that well. Again, I'm kind of just a filthy casual for Bloons. It is just funny monkey game to me. Not to say that the people that actually take the game seriously are invalid. It's just kind of how I view it. Personally. Hey, we can actually upgrade the mortar monkey. I don't actually have to deal with it. But I do have to deal with the... Oh, that's 43. Alright. But I do have to deal with the dartling gunner now. Which I don't... Which, whatever. Normal... Oh, there is a lockbook version. What the hell? Did I not know about that? Alright. Fine. Or maybe that was in the upgrade path tree, whatever. That's okay though. That's whatever. At least now I know. I think we're gonna work on that. I think I want to work on it with, what's the word? The guy that... I think it's Brickle? The military monkey. Because I haven't actually tried him yet. I actually haven't tried that monkey yet. I've kind of been comfortable with the Obin, Sai, and Sada lineup. Not really much else after that, but that's kind of a me issue. Kind of a me problem, really. Oh, that's still not the final one. Fair enough. 43. God damn. Let me upgrade him. Which one do I want to go for? Rocket. You know what? Yeah, sure. Rocket path sounds pretty nifty. Sure. Alright. That's one level. Let's go for the next one. But on the next episode, though. On the next episode. Striker Jones. Who the hell's Brickle? Churchill, actually. Yeah, that's the thing. Who the hell is Brick? Oh, it's her. Okay. Sorry. Okay, it's like, where did that pop into my brain? Oh, that's because of that. Okay. In-game cost 700. It's pretty expensive. I don't think I'll be able to pull it. I think that's just normal, right? Or that's hard mode or medium, whatever level that is. But I think, yeah, we got Luminous Cove and we'll go for Sulphur Springs after this. It's alright. I did Covered Garden. I thought I already finished that. Didn't I? Or is there a similar one? No. Yeah, that's... Apparently I still haven't finished that. Alright. Fine. Fine. That'll be for later though. This is the good episode. This is the final episode though. Not final episode. This is the final stretch of this episode. So, GG's though. That was fun and it didn't actually brick this time. So it probably is a recording. It probably is just a Dota 2 issue. But again, I'll check it later. I'll deal with that later. So yeah, GG's.